Good morning. Let's just allow your body just to sink into the seat. Just feel your bones just relax and just kind of meld into the seat. Let the tension go from your shoulders. Let your arms just relax. Have nothing crossed, no ankles, nothing. Just everything open and receptive in your heart. And now, if you wish to close your eyes, please do so. If you wish to just focus on something, there's a beautiful candle right here at the front. Sometimes focusing on the flame brings you to a place of awareness. So today, let's just take a little walk in the woods, in that beautiful place. And as we walk, we notice that it's spring, that the buds on the trees are starting to form. And it's really early in the morning, so the dew is sparkling on the ground and on the leaves. On each little bud, there's a dewdrop, and it shines like a little sparkly diamond. And you just allow yourself just to look at the beauty that you're experiencing. Just visualize that you're on the edge of the forest and there's a path that leads in, and it's strewn with old leaves, but you see plants and flowers starting to poke their head through the leaves. The green, the freshness, the renewal of spring. And as you walk along on this path, the trees form this huge canopy above you, where only little streams of sunbeams break through and hit the ground. It's like a mystical, magical place, just full of beauty. Now breathing in and breathing out, allow yourself to sink deeper to where as you're walking along, you allow yourself to open up your heart and your mind to hear the vibration, to feel the aliveness of the forest. Every tree is an entity. Every bird, every little critter running on the ground, they're all entities, they're all spirit in action. It's consciousness alive around you. And as you walk along, you feel a light breeze, just slowly, very gently brushing your cheek. It ruffles your hair a little bit. And as you go, the sunlight on the sunbeams that you walk through, you feel the warmth on your head. And that sunbeam, you suddenly realize, is God's love just permeating your whole body. And you can feel the magnificence of creation as you walk along. And you feel the spirit that is within you, dancing with joy to be in nature, to be a part of all the beauty that is our world. This perfect place created to sustain our lives, created for us to be an expression of spirit, here to bring forth the good, to remain in that light. And as you go along, suddenly the woods part, and you're in this huge meadow. And you see it just dotted with little flowers, pinks and yellows and whites, just dotting the whole landscape in front of you. And you just walk out into that meadow. And you're just surrounded by a sea of beauty. The wind just lightly making each flower dance. And you just feel like this is perfection. This is where you're in your perfect place. all the cares, all the worries just slip away. Just slip away in this beautiful divine perfection. And you continue along. And you come upon a stream, little tinkling brook, just dancing and splashing its way over little rocks, just full of joy, just in its motion. You feel the joy of the brook. And you just reach your hand down, and you take a little scoop of water in your hand, and you take it to your lips, and you taste it. And it's the most refreshing, most beautiful taste of purity. It's so pure and so cold and so crisp that it just awakens your senses. And you see a little rock path through the stream, and you just walk from rock to rock to rock until you're on the other side. And once you're across, there's a huge rock that almost looks like this beautiful platform to sit upon. And you rest yourself for a moment. And when you sit down, you feel the warmth of the rock from the sun that's been blazing down upon it. And you just feel your whole body immersed in light and warmth from the sun. And you recognize the perfection of creation, this little blue rock hanging out there in space, surrounded by sunlight, full of water, all the things that we need to be alive. And now breathing in and breathing out. Just sink a little deeper, just deeper in to where all at once you realize there's no separation between you and the rest of the world. That this energy that is within you, that is you, is expressed in all of creation. Just coming into form and going out of form. Just continually renewing and regenerating. And through this renewal, we see the ability to change what doesn't work for us. We see this ability to let go of things that no longer serve us, that are detrimental to our spiritual health and to our physical health. We just allow these things to just fall away. And now, just sitting there in this beautiful, glorious sunshine, feeling at complete peace with the world, within yourself. Any pain, any grief, any sense of loss, we realize it's not a loss, it's just a new beginning. And we just keep letting those things go, knowing that there's more to us than just the everyday mundane things, that we are incredibly powerful spiritual beings, more powerful than we know. And so in this moment, I just invite you to let go of any thoughts that keep you from that knowledge of knowing how powerful you are. How everyone you touch, everyone you meet, that you have an impact, no matter how small, but you are critical to the perfection of this planet. Every person present, every person on this planet is expressing God in their own way. And so now we stand up from the rock. And we just stand there for a moment, hearing the beauty of the brook and the water splashing and dancing down the rocks. So we just slowly, one step at a time, cross the rocks in the stream. And when we're in the midst of it, right in the middle of the rocks in the stream, we can feel the coolness of the water. We feel the coolness of the air that is around it. And it is in this knowing that we realize that we're absolutely always immersed in perfect love and perfect peace. We just have to get out of our own way to see it. So now breathing in and breathing out. Think of one thing you need to forgive. I would start with yourself. For harboring any ill will, harboring pain, anything that you're harboring that you've brought into your life, just let it fall away. Forgive yourself for the pain you've caused by keeping this situation, this thought alive, renewing it every time you think of it. And now just letting it go. Just let it go. And in that place that's left, plant the thought, I love myself. I am beautiful. I am wonderful. I am perfect in God's eyes. Now, slowly step onto the next rock, to the next rock, until you're out of the stream. And you're back in this beautiful, glorious field of wildflowers. The wind picks up just a touch, and they really appear to be just dancing with joy. And you realize this is the power of God giving me right now in this visualization a beautiful, beautiful vision of what life can be, what life is. So breathing in and breathing out. Now we just start to walk through this beautiful field of dancing flowers. It's so amazing. It's so beautiful. It just takes your breath away. And just walk along, feeling the breeze on your face. Feeling the sunlight, just feeling warm and fuzzy and wonderful all in one moment. And then as we walk on, we come again to the edge of the forest and we proceed in. And we can see the difference in the coolness of the forest from being out in the sunlight. But it's not chilly, it's just the perfection. The perfect temperature, the perfect expression. And you hear the wind moving through the leaves in the tree. And it almost sounds as though God is singing in that rustling. That all of nature is just expanding and knowing the perfection and the beauty of this universal energy. Now breathing in and breathing out. We continue to walk slowly along until we come to the edge of the forest. And we just decide in this moment to keep this feeling, to keep this beauty alive and awake in our awareness, to always have a place to go when life seems full of turmoil. We just take a little gentle walk through the forest. And when you're ready, just open your eyes and come back into the room. Just remaining in that calm, peaceful, joyful space. Namaste.